While other instructors might offer different applications to the ones we're showing, this isn't to say that they're irrelevant, it's just to say that this is another view, a different way of looking at it. So when we see things like there's a straight punch coming in and you're going to block it like this, we think, well, actually we could do something different with this that might be a little bit more relevant to the way that we want to be able to practice the things that we want to prevent from occurring. If someone is coming in with a straight punch like that, I can just go away. I don't really need to deal with it in that fashion. So doing moves like this then, we need a different context. And if you look at it, you say, well, what is the context for this? Well, it could be all sorts of things. But let's take it that someone's actually tried to grab us from the rear. So if someone goes for a bear hug, there's numerous ways out of this. And we're just going to take a look at the way this particular kata shows. Well, it says if you drop down into a shikodachi, you're all right. But if those arms come up, then they're around your throat, and that makes the situation worse. So as I drop down into a shikodachi, I want to prevent those hands from rising up. So doing the kata actually puts me in a strong position for that. Now, if the grip is really strong, you might use your knuckles to release that grip, but taking those hands down and out now sets his limbs against themselves and gives you something that looks like a double gidan-barai. And then from there, you just take that hand over the side, and we've come over to do this. So what have I done? I've brought the hands up, I've taken them down, and then we've come over to set this kind of position. So if that happens to look a bit like the moves from, oh sorry, the hands should be up that way, for Seiyunchin, apologies, then we get the idea that that could be a working application for it. So one more time, just so that you can see. Grip's gone on, problem, As I drop down, I need to prevent the situation from getting any worse. So spreading the elbows, clutching the hands, bit of release if necessary, set those arms against each other, and then we're just going to take those hands up over the top, and we're working over here now. This way, this way. A move from Seiyunchin as we see it.